the 100%, nothing can happen. After it reached 100%, so presentation displayed, I am ready. In custom dialog, it's happened that override this message by the string I have set up. And I think I'm sorry for switching screens so fast, but here it is. I have I have implemented on-click listener, dialog is displayed to me, and message is sent to the main. Yeah, I forget. I have defined the text view, and as I mentioned, there is a pointer how should be displayed to me and where. The text view is defined in the main XML layout, and it is here. It has its name, and if a text is should be displayed here, I have to assign that. I have to send using this ID, mine. And I'm respecting also some style. Styles are stored also in other XML files. Okay, we can continue, and I'll later touch what is it really doing. Okay, here is what I wanted to know. I have implemented on-click listener, it means to the button, and the data, the value is shared by the ready interface, and by using this interface, the value is shared over the activities, and set up to the text view and displayed back to me. Okay, I hope you will join this presentation because it's a similar example. Maybe I need some interaction of user, and this is why I have this beer here for you, because I wanted to ask you which one prefer. Żywiec? Oh, everybody, I don't know. I'm really wondering how it is possible that you all prefer Żywiec. Because for my point of view, I prefer Okocim. Is there anybody who is the only one? Oh, everybody, oh, two. Hey, everybody, I really, okay, how is it possible that you all prefer Żywiec? Because the Okocim is also very good beer. Or maybe the Pilsen is our Czech beer, but this is because this is not well done interaction of user, because it's allow me only to set up Okocim or Żywiec. I prefer both. Both are very good beer. I haven't seen the big differences between. It's definitely stronger than Pilsen. So, okay, if I have this interaction, so it displayed to me, I love Okocim and Żywiec. Maybe it's respecting our general opinion about these beers. Okay, so this is the other very simple example how to share the values, and by this example you can see how it is useful is to implement the interface and why it is so needed. Okay, so next demo in my presentation is about the SQLite usage. SQLite, as I have mentioned before, you need to import content resolver. Content resolver is the bridge which is handle all content providers you have stored in your application. In this example, I am dealing with the contacts, the phone contacts I have stored in. And I'm using the cursor to point, to use as a pointer in which contact I am. And in this contact, I say how it should be displayed to me in my activity. And it is written here. I get the content resolver. Oh, sorry. I get the content resolver, I create the cursor which contain the contact, all contacts I have stored in my phone, and I access this contact by using the URI. This is other good point here in Android application development. So everything you have stored in this, in your phone, from database you can access by using the URI. And if I receive this query of contacts, of values, I use the cursor to get the right contact and to handle that contact. And then I move to next, and the query is 0. And what's happening, we can show here, is if I press the contact, they are sorted, the several contacts I have stored in. I have there a couple of contacts, not only that two, because I don't want to cheat you, right? But I will show you I have 7 contacts here. Okay, but it's sorted, these contacts are sorted based on company. Or is it Steve Jobs? Maybe he likes the Android. Maybe he only trying to charge the HTC because he loves Android in definition. There is another Steve. Steve Wozniak is the other co-founder, and he is not now in Apple, but since the beginning he was. I can show you that in my contacts there are a couple other guys, and also we can change, as you saw, Steve Ballmer. Wow, Bill Gates. They don't like Android. I think I'm pretty sure. And edit contacts, because Steve haven't set up his position in his company. What's the position of Steve Jobs in Apple? Do you know someone? He CEO? Okay, I haven't seen different things. What's a CTO? Yeah, this is something different, right? Okay, he's the CEO. So we can press it, then store, it's saving to my database. And then back to my application, which should lie somewhere. I have to run it up again. It's an IT festival presentation. And I have here, but I have to run. Oh, have you seen? I did change, and it's displayed to me. Okay, how it is possible? Okay, go back to the source code and see what I did, what I have done here. I have contacts. It's a very simple activity. It is not necessary to write very sophisticated activity to explain what is done here. I have received the get content resolver based on the contact. I have here defined it, as I did mention before, I have to have defined the layout of activity, how the view is displayed to me, and get the content resolver and define my cursor, which is the pointer to the top of the query of data I have received from the contacts. And here I have defined the way how it is displayed to me and where it is displayed to me. And data are displayed in the text view, and that's all what is written here. Here, data, if I found a company, so here displayed to 2 text view and display the name and position in his company. That's all what this application have done. Other, more advanced, this is actually now we are going to very advanced application, but maybe it will be more interesting for you because it's an earthquake activity. This activity is doing very simple thing. It's downloading data stored somewhere in stored in U.S. government official web page about the earthquakes and display this data to you. And this application contain broadcast receiver. It's stored data to you. There are preferences, and it displayed the geocoding position of the earthquake to you on map using map activities. And there is, on the background, there is lying several services which is handle the update over 5 minutes update. That's all what this application is doing. And also because I have set up the couple of other activities in this application. So I have it set up on define it on my manifest file that I'm going to use the other activities. I have to set up the list of the activities I'm going to use in the manifest file. The manifest file is in the root of my application. Here is a manifest file, and as you can see, I'm not lying. And here are the activities using by our demo. Well, so it will then, if I do so, this activity offer me this view, these possibilities. But something happened. Okay, I try it again. This is the list of earthquakes which already happened, and this is the preferences I could set up, and here is the map activity which I have defined. Okay, run for real time. Back to our demo. Just press the earthquake. It's really update. So the image wasn't updated. So as you can see, wow, today happened such a lot of earthquakes in the world. And I can define the preferences and automatically update it every 5 minutes and magnitude higher than 6. I have it there. Okay. And I want to see all earthquakes in a map. And if I go to the map, so I will see it's really around the world, and it's like this. And I'm using now the Google information. So this is all earthquakes around the world. Oh, it's amazing. Right, it's completely around. It seems to me like earthquake is everywhere. Wow, I hope this is not possible. Well, but this is the good signal for us. We are living in a good place. There are not so many earthquakes. I don't want to move myself to USA, actually. There are a lot of earthquakes. Here is the United States. Wow. Okay, so that's what doing the earthquake application. And what I have in my demo, I start the activity because now I decided, I got the idea, I really don't like the way how the data are displayed to me. So I'm going to change something. Maybe the earthquake map. I have to go to appropriate class where I have defined the map activity. And here is the map activity. I have extended that map activity, and here again, define it, wait, this is the layout, how it is displayed to me, and also how it is, what earthquake gonna be displayed here, and how. But I don't want to, this is the zoom feature is implemented to this object, so I want to have satellite view of my earthquakes. And as you can see, the eclipse is very, very good in that I define it as true. And also what I want to have displayed is also the streets, which this is, I'm giving you the advice how to write very simple navigation. You know what I mean? What the navigation is doing? It's you have this start point and finish point, and Google allows you to write such things like we do geocoding the start point and define the final point, and you can display the road. Okay, so I want to display the traffic. So this is very, very good thing, very good feature. And here it is the way how to recompile our project. And as you can see, it's a very, very fast